Welcome back. All hour long, we've been talking about the power that food has to transport you back to a wonderful memory with just one bite. And my next guest says choosing food over his dream job gave him the chance to be the dad he never had, making memories with his family that made them stronger than ever before.
When we met in 2010, I was working as a professional mariner.
When I met Tori, I thought his food obsession was a little over the top. But who doesn't want a man that can cook? He'd come home and tell me all of these wonderful dishes containing all these wonderful spices. He'd come home and recreate them. It didn't become difficult until we had Devin.
And to me, the most important thing was finding a way to get off the ship and get home. I didn't want to look back. I retire at some point and Devin's, 18 and leaving the house. In my mind, I always wanted to have a food truck.
I looked at him and told him, "You're crazy."
A few years into running the business, we got some news that I would have never expected.
I went in for an MRI because I was having severe crippling headaches. Not only did I have the tumor, but that I had a substantial bleed on my brain. I was going to lose my vision if I did not have the surgery. Our life savings was wrapped up in a food truck and now a food business. We really literally cannot afford to quit. Failure is not an option.
With every step, we feel like we're getting better, we're getting stronger. Never thought at some point I'd actually have a restaurant.
Boricua Soul.
When people come to our restaurant, you are walking into our home. Serena's grandmother's on the wall, my grandmother's on the wall. That's our history. Those foods, those celebration foods that were passed down is what we serve at our restaurant. We have jazz on Sundays.
The jazz crew lets me play on the drum set sometimes.
I'm extremely proud of my family. At the end of the day, we have something that we built together.
Oh my goodness, joining us from Durham, North Carolina, please welcome Tori, Devin, and Serena Fredericks to the show. Thank you, fam, for joining. You got me in tears over here. What a beautiful story. Tori, let me start with you. You said there were moments where you thought you set your family up to fail. Looking back at all of this, what has it taught you about resilience and pushing through?
Yeah, COVID was really a difficult time for us. And, there was just that point where we didn't know, if we were going to make it. Things are still pretty tough. And, just we look at each other and just figure out how to get it done. And I'm so proud of my family, for, being there together and just figuring out how to get it done.
You have done. And the show is about memories and what food can do, but also what family brings. And Devin, I hear though you're not taking over the family business. You're actually starting your own business, a cookie business.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of cookies?
Chocolate chip.
Listen, I am your #1 customer now. What's the secret to a good chocolate chip cookie?
Extra butter is what I use to, it makes them bigger and it makes them better.
Serena, you have to be so proud of this child. The fact that he started with butter means he was raised right. I love it. You never once doubted, Tori. I heard you say that, and you've overcome so much on your own, but also together. When you look back at y'all's history and this beautiful family, how do you explain it to yourself?
I love both of these guys with everything that I have. And so when I look back on all the things that are difficult or hard, it's always we're doing it together. And so it's just easy. I look forward to being 80 with grandchildren running in a yard and laughing at all the steps and missteps we've taken along the way to get here.
Yeah, I love, Tori, looking at that wall, and you're paying homage to the women who've helped make you and the culture and the richness. I love when you said when people walk in, they're walking into your home, and that really matters. Things are starting to look up, as I know business is good. I saw the line of folks sitting inside there, and it's all because you share your passion for nostalgic dishes from the past. But 100% of your family time is devoted to work. When was the last time, Tori, you went on a vacation?
We haven't been on a good disconnect vacation, I think in 5 years. Yeah. And that's really the last time that we've just stepped away and just let let our minds be free.
Devin, I mean, listen, you're starting the cookie business, you're playing the drums, you are a very busy kid. So I think it is time to make some changes around there, okay? So Aunt Tamron is coming to help out. Devin, here we go. Your family is going on a magical vacation celebration to the Disneyland Resort for the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival! Take a look at your trip!
Get ready to take your taste buds on a tour of California at the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival. You can sample cuisine inspired by California-grown ingredients, along with craft beers, wines, and cocktails curated from across the Golden State. Enjoy live music and fun for the whole family. All of this and more starting March 4th through April 26th.
Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. It is a 3-day, 3-night Disneyland resort vacation that includes airfare, ground transportation, hotel, and tickets. Fredericks family, you are just such a beautiful family. Serena, you're crying?
I'm crying.
Well, you know what?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
This is amazing.
No, thank you for sharing your family with us and inspiring the people watching at home. Never give up. We all have the ability to be resilient, and we will all face something. And when people hear your stories, they'll think about that. Thank you so much for joining us. Tori, Devin, Serena, have fun making foodie memories at the most magical place on earth.